stream starting soon.
Yo, 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 a little bit of a late start today, so we're gonna jump into it. Zian TV, what's up, dude?
Redeem. Flow State DK reps, I'm sure he does them. Gaia Swole. Super Swole. Super Swole. Does it still say DK reps? Does it still have that title being broadcasted? What the F? It should say... Oh, that's weird.
Wait, go live notification. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I gotta fix that. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for the natural voice. Appreciate that. Hi, Z and Pooh. How's your day going, dude? How did your sesh end up? First of all, how did your sesh go last night? Did it finish up well? And how's your day going today? It's Thursday. Why is your stream starting soon banner moving like the world's slowest pong? You were not a child of the 90s, I'm guessing. Because anyone who was in school...
Your reigning, undisputed PCC champion, Beware Devil.
Beware's in the chat. It's a screensaver. Do you not recognize a screensaver? Were you not in grade school during the late 90s, early 2000s? That was everywhere. And it's the best screensaver everywhere. It was your go live. Why did it I fucked something up then. Hopefully it got changed. Hopefully it got changed. Great start today. Great start today. Unforced errors. You love to see it. Yeah, that's a redeem. There you go, baby. Success. Yeah, I have a couple
Stuff that I could put
on, and you can also redeem them
if you choose.
Or you can choose to save your points. It's up to you.
Hope you're good, Flow State. Beware, hope you're good. Playing some Deadlock, grinding out the Deadlock. Ooh, we got a little anti-aliasing. Looking kind of wonky. It's me, the Slice Guy. It's the Slice Guy, the guy with the most slices. I ended at a really good point last night, streamed a bit longer than anticipated. Been studying for my bio exam this week, and bio. Throw something at me. Throw something bio at me. Don't look at me. Too late. I see you. Crust. Took me so long to figure out how to say aliasing. Is that right? Did I say it right? Aliasing? Anti-aliasing? Aliasing. Bros, PS1 now. Get me out of the PS1 phase. Take me back to 2026. Take me back. Meiosis 1 and Meiosis 2. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't remember that. I remember mitosis is cell division. Meiosis is reproduction, right? And there's two phases of meiosis. I forgot that stuff. The powerhouse of the cell 1 and 2. That would be the mitochondria, sir. Sir, that is the mitochondria. Good duology. Meiosis is cell division for reproductive cells. Yeah. I remember that. Mitosis is like what your body just does naturally to create more cells. It's like cell replication, and meiosis is like the forming of the beginning of an embryo, essentially. The very, very beginning. Mitochondria, I don't know ya. Mitochondria's nuts or something. So we're gonna try to shoehorn that one in there. Mitochondria's nuts. Mitosis is for somatic cells. Ah, okay. Meiosis. No, yeah. So meiosis is what your sex cells do, and mitosis is just what your non-reproductive cells do. Is that right? So like meiosis gives you like more recombination stuff, where mitosis tries to maintain like your genetic makeup, whereas meiosis there's a little more like artistic liberty. Am I butchering this? Master's in biochemistry degree holder, by the way. Biochemistry is a little bit different, and it's a big field. I'm coping hard right now. I'm inhaling that copium. What's funny is I had such an easy time remembering mitochondria and ATP energy because of the video game Parasite Eve. I've never heard of that. I gotta look that up. Moxie! Or something. So in case I'm wrong, I said or something. I said or something, okay? I'm not wrong. I've never heard of this. 1998 role-playing video game developed and published by Square. Is this before Square Enix? The game is a sequel to the novel Parasite Eve, written by Hideaki Sena. It is the first game in the Parasite Eve video game series. Today I learned. And today I forgot. It looks like it got pretty poor ratings. From honest gamers, at least. Frankly frightening. What's up, Frankie? Schnaz should stream PE, like PE class? Is that what... Can I be your gym teacher? Frankie playing Adam Sandler dating sim, where you go through all of the Adam Sandler movies and choose which version of him you are most compatible with. Was it Happy Gilmore Adam Sandler? Or perhaps it was Little Nicky Adam Sandler? Play the game to find out. I don't know if that's the premise, but it should be. Parasite Eve was a Squaresoft PS1 game that was like Resident Evil meets RPG genre. Was it a snooze fest? It's peak. It's actually good. It wasn't ass. Bro, that sounds ass. There's also a movie based off the novel that's actually really good. Okay. No, I have not seen that. It's a Japanese movie. It was just funny that you said after the D's nuts joke, it was a positive or something. It added to it. Okay, good. I definitely am not above slipping that into some like pretentious statement I make about science or something. Meiosis does reproductive cells or something. You know, I'm not above that. Not above it. I'm glad it was in a decent context that time, though. Mox, hope you're doing good on Thursday. I've got a decent amount of energy, guys. I smoked food for the first time, smoked meats for the first time this year. Smoker's working, I'm happy to report. And I made a whole roasted chicken spatchcocked in the smoker, and it was finger-licking good. All I did was salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder for the seasoning, and just dry rubbed it on the skin, under the breast skin. Massaged the chicken breast a little bit, as one does when they are putting a dry rub on, and it was effing delicious. I'm excited to eat it for the next couple days. Fitness pacer test Schnoz stream. Yo, let's do it. Let's do it. If you guys are in, I'm in. I'm gonna work your ass hard though. I'm not going easy on you guys. Okay? Not going easy. I like when Adam Sandler says he called the shit poop. Wait, what is that from? He called the shit poop. That's my Adam Sandler impression. Oh, Parasite Eve is PE. I was gonna say, I hear like physical education. I'm like, do we need a gym teacher in the network? I mean, I can put the hat on if you need me to. Parasite Eve is really famous, well-loved series. Oh, okay. Never dipped into it. Basically, people get powers because of mitochondria overloading because some scientists wanted to bring his dead wife back to life. That's always how it happens. Some scientist is heartbroken and wants to bring his deceased partner back, and it turns into some apocalyptic situation with zombies, vampires, monsters, the X-Men. That's how it starts. The worst person you've met on the internet, Wino Parasite Adam. Is it the woke? Wait, what's... Oh, I see. Parasite Adam, Parasite Eve. Ah, I see. It's woke. It was woke back in 1997. That was actually how woke began, if you didn't know that. Woke's origins started with Parasite Eve in 1997. Bet you didn't know that one. Let's go! Made another peach cider drink. Ooh, I like peach cider. That sounds cool. And yeah, I definitely like it more than apple. It's got a great flavor. It's more pronounced than apple cider vinegar, right? Like it has more of a fruity flavor, whereas apple cider vinegar, I feel like it's more versatile. You can use it with other types of flavors. But I like peach cider vinegar. Peach and cherry was like peak in my opinion. It was not ass. It was peak. What's the opposite of ass? It can't be peak. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something else. Just got my smoker clean today. Nice. Did you do it yourself? Or what do you mean you got it cleaned? Did you like hire someone to come clean it or something? What type of smoker you got too? Smoked meats are delicious. I'm so excited to make some barbecue smoked ribs. What's up, Ditch? He's smoking it up. We're smoking those meats up. Hide your meats, because we're smoking them, baby. I don't care what meat it is. It's going in the smoker. Barbecue ribs are one of my favorites, one of my go-tos. Spatchcock chicken is going to be an absolute go-to this summer. Because I've been doing them in the oven during the winter, but it's nicer on the smoker, I think. What else? I'll have to think of other stuff. Maybe I'll do a brisket again. I didn't do a brisket last year. Maybe I'll do it this year. Ditch playing Ark Knights Enfield. That's a Ditch classic right there. I hope you're making good progress in it, Ditch. How do you make a peach cider versus apple cider? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know I don't know how they're different. I don't know if they're like the same process. Peach cider vinegar and apple cider vinegar. I don't know if they're made the same way, but it's weird. And peach cider vinegar is really good. If you find it at the store, check it out. If you like mixing it with drinks. Shanazberry, the in-network PE teacher. I got you guys. I got you guys covered. I'm gonna have you guys doing door frame pull-ups sooner than you think. Got a bottle from Fresh Pressed Farms based out of Georgia, but you can basically make any fruit a cider vinegar. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. I gotta read about the vinegaring process. Redeem. How to make vinegar from cider. Come on, Google AI. Make this easy for me. Making homemade apple cider vinegar involves fermenting apple scraps, peels, cores, or juice with sugar and water over 4 to 6 weeks. Combine scraps, water, sugar in a jar, cover with a breathable cloth, and ferment in a dark spot for 2 to 3 weeks, stirring daily before straining and fermenting for 3 to 4 more weeks. Oh, wow, that's a process. So basically, instead of apple scraps, You could do it with like any type of scrap, I guess is the logic there, and you'll get the essence of the apple imbued in your delicious homemade cider vinegar. That's a very intricate process. Wow. Wow. Billy Madison, you're Billy Madison Sandler. Billy Madison's a classic. Classic. Stress XP, the Deadlock champ, but also playing Dark Souls Remastered right now. Stress, you are cruising through Dark Souls Remastered. I hope you're still making great progress in it. And if you want, let me know how you're enjoying it. I'm curious to hear. Hello, hello. They call me the X-Man because I can't stop getting X's. That's good. That's really good. His power is unstoppable. He's the X-Man. You know what? That's actually, you know, at least you're getting in relationships as the X-Man. Like to have an X, you have to have gone through a relationship, and that's, you know, that's progress. That's something, right? That's not a horrible thing. So you spatchcocked someone's breast and it was amazing. I was not paying full attention. That's the gist of it. Yeah, I was rubbing some breasts, having spatchcocked them, and then smoked up. that's the gist of it. Get a load of this guy. Wow, look at this guy with his exes. Wow, look at you and your ex-girlfriends. Wow, what a lucky guy. Showing off as usual, Zian. My STT hated me trying to spell that. Is that autocorrect? Spatchcock? It's probably not something that gets typed very often, is it? I feel like a peach cider vinegar olive oil combo would be incredible on a salad. Ooh, yeah. Definitely, like a vinaigrette. Yeah, like a peach cider vinaigrette dressing with some type of like cheese. Some type of like earthy, maybe not blue cheese, but like an earthy cheese or something. Opposite of ass is cinema. Fair. Okay, I like that. Opposite of ass is not ass. Look at the logician here. Look at the logician over here. This guy does math. I've now noticed Dr. Manhattan staring into our souls, and I wish it didn't. He's always watching. He's always watching. I love Dr. Manhattan. If you like graphic novels and you haven't read The Watchmen, put it on your list. It's a good read. I think it still holds up too. Schnaz, when are you making some smoked beef cheeks? Damn, I gotta find beef cheeks. I would love to take a crack at smoked beef cheeks. Love to take a crack at it. I'd have to find a good butcher. Spatchcock chicken is delicious and affordable. Yeah, I think rotisserie chicken. I was thinking about this today, so it's fresh in mind. In terms of cooking whole chicken, I think rotisserie's top tier, but most of us don't have a rotisserie, so we have to buy rotisserie chicken. But I still think it makes the best, juiciest chicken. Below that, I think spatchcock is pretty darn good. You get a really nice skin because all of the skin is facing up. My spatchcock chickens have been juicy. So I think that's probably second. And below that, I would put like traditional like chicken where you like stuff it or just keep it kind of in the round. I think that's harder to cook, and I think it's more consistent than spatchcocking. It also takes longer to cook. So that's my whole roasted chicken tier list. Bro's making me hungry. Well, get ready, because that's what the stream is about. There's few things we do on the stream. We play video games and we make each other hungry. Scam, no green screen? Oh, damn. You know not to use that. You know not to use that when there's no green screen. Sir Jack makes kombucha. Yes, he does. He mentioned it the other day. I think so. It might be similar to his process. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet there's a high similar. I mean, you're fermenting. It's like the fermentation process. Even like propagating sourdough, is somewhat similar. It's all fermentation. Fermentation's a really cool part of biology, by the way. I took a fermentations class in college. And we learned about like bread, beer, kimchi, sauerkraut, and there was like a few different types of fermentation. I don't remember anymore because that was like over 12 years ago, but it was a cool class. I think a soy sauce is fermented too. Kombucha actually turned into hooch. Oh, he got ethanol in there. Yeah, that can happen. Fermentation can produce a little bit of alcohol. Or a lot, depending on what type of strain of yeast you're using. Ba-da-da. What's up, Anch? Whose ass? Whose ass? We're talking about what is the opposite of ass? Cinema or not ass? I think both are valid. No relationships anymore. I can't stop losing. Oh, God. Come on, bro. You can't give up. Unless you're happy or alone, I guess. I feel like the secret is, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I'm going to get on my soapbox for a second about relationships, but you got to take the time to be happy on your own before forcing relationships. If you are happy on your own and you're doing things you like to do, you are not going to settle then for a bad relationship or relationship that doesn't matter because you're already having fun on your own. You're having a good time. I think some people, there's different types of people. Everyone's mileage varies, but some people like to just jump into the next relationship because they like that safety. And hey, you do you, but I felt when I was dating that like I wanted to be complete by myself or near complete or be happy, to some degree. And then I could add from there. And it's worked out horribly. I am miserably depressed. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, off the soapbox. No one cares. No one cares. I've always heard good things about The Watchmen. It's a fun read, man. It's a good movie too, but I think it's a pretty awesome graphic novel. Big chicken guy, schnoz chicken pie. I'm a big chicken guy. I love chicken. Chicken's the best meat. Chickens, I think, from as far as animals are concerned, we talked about this the other day. Chicken's the goat. Wait, chicken's the best. Chicken's the best. Beef is good, but it's all red meat. I like that chicken has like dark meat, white meat. It's got skin. You got the chicken legs. You got the chicken thighs. You got good protein. It's healthy. I know Jack would hate to hear this. But I think salmon is another killer like animal source for protein. I know Jack doesn't like it, but salmon's good. A nice piece of salmon is like unbelievable. Schnoz chicken pie, something got to make a logo for. Oh gosh, listen, chicken's the best. I know you guys don't. I know you guys don't disagree. I know you don't disagree. I think it produces ethanol if you have too much oxygen. Okay, they're both anaerobic oxidation though, right? Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure it's both an art and a science, fermentation, and that's why it's kind of cool. I'm Shellfish TV. Listen, what I would make you do though, the question I asked the other day was you have to pick one animal where you're getting all your meat from for the rest of your life. I chose chicken. You said shellfish, and you're like, and you kind of were like, can you do shrimp, and can I do like, you kind of pick more than one animal. So if you have to pick one animal, it has to be like a singular type of shellfish. You know what I'm saying? Chickens are goat. I fucking knew. Chickens don't taste anything like goat. Goat is pretty good though. No, they're not goat. They're not goat. I misspoke. I told Jack you should get a meat thermo next time. He makes salmon. He said he also didn't season it. Yeah. I think I tried to tell, I think I was telling Rio this, that like cooking salmon, it falls off quickly. Like if you overcook that shit, it gets gross. The texture's nasty. It gets dry. So salmon is something you don't want to overcook. I think typically I'm around 135 degrees is what I aim for. I don't know what the USDA, I think we looked this up, right? It was like 140, 145 for the USDA recommendation or something. I don't know. It also depends on like, I think another thing is like quality of salmon matters. I think if you get bad salmon with this little thin ass fillet, like a pancake fillet, it's going to cook too quick and it's going to be dry and nasty. If you want a nicer piece of salmon, you probably got to buck up and pay for it. It is kind of expensive. It's not the cheapest protein out there, which is why I like chicken a lot. But it tastes so much better if you can get a nice thick piece. And I think it's a little bit easier to cook. Yeah, instant thermometer for sure, though. They're worth the price. Shellfish animals? Yeah. I would say the animal kingdom, anything, plants and animals. So that's how I would define it. You say crab. So you're going crab is the one animal that you can get meat from for the rest of your life. You got to be picking crab legs every day. Come on. No way. Yes, they are salmon goated. Salmon's so good. But I know you're probably a fish guy, right? Because we talked about Wisconsin and the Northwoods and fishing and all that. Yeah, you're a fish guy, right? Like there's some good ass lake fish up in the Midwest there. That's delicious. That would give salmon a run for its money. The problem is that you cook it, that you can only cook it like a couple of ways. Salmon, I think, is maybe more versatile. That's probably debatable. I really don't know what I would pick for my one meat. You don't know what animal you pick? You got to pick one animal. Most overcooked fish is terrible, but I'd say the same for chicken. That's true. I think salmon's harder to get right, though. I think it's a little more delicate. But you're right. I mean, you can definitely overcook. I think chicken you can overcook by like 10 to 15 degrees, and it'll be less juicy. And the texture will be a little bit tougher, but it'll be edible. I think if you overcook salmon by 10 to 15 degrees, it gets really nasty, in my opinion. Where was I? Yeah, overcooked big time. Gotcha. Yes, I agree. Lemon, garlic, and herb salmon is top tier food. Yes, that sounds amazing. You don't have to do much with salmon. Just a little lemon, a little bit of garlic, maybe throw a sprig of like thyme on there or something. Sear it skin on, chef's kiss. Mwah. I could sit and eat 30 crabs in a sitting. Oh my God. You're a crab demon? Crab is a lot of work. It is good. It's a lot of work, and I don't know if it's versatile enough that I would pick it as my like one protein source. But it's an interesting choice. If it's animal meat and product, it's chicken for sure. Because eggs, yes, I forgot that last time. With chicken, if you have one animal that you have to like farm raise, you get the eggs from chicken because it's part of the chicken. I would say yes. And that's huge. You get an extra source of protein and like a different source of protein. Beware smells like fish. Nice. I think if I could only have one meat for the rest of my life, then maybe turkey. I don't like turkey. So it'd be a good reason to try being vegetarian or vegan or something. Are you a vegetarian or vegan? No, you've talked about eating meat before, right? So you would torture yourself for the good of animals? Okay, very noble. Very noble cop out for answering the question, Moxie. You smell like shitted pants, bitch. Doo dee devil. I eat a ton of chicken or pork or beef. Okay, so you're not a yeah, okay, you eat meat. I was vegetarian for a month in college, and it was expensive to get protein, to get like good protein. You had to buy like soy products or something. It was just very expensive. With cow you get milk. Ooh, that's a good one. But I feel like with cow the meat is so it's less diversified. It's like less, you can use it in less recipes than you could chicken. I feel like chicken is just, it's so versatile. So egg or milk, that is a tough choice. Yeah, that is a really tough choice. Can you milk a chicken? Is that? No, never mind. They're not mammals. You don't want to be drinking that chicken milk. Let's just put it that way. You reek of DD. Been really turned off by meats lately, but they're most of my diet. You don't like the meats? Listen, the key to eating meats and not being turned off is to not think about anything that happened before the meat arrived on your plate. That's the easiest way. Soft shell crab, you don't have to pick it and clean. Oh, fair. Okay. Okay. Everything feels so low quality. All the meats do. Interesting. You ever go to Costco and get their meats? I'm a big fan of the Costco meats. Eggs are so huge, right? Eggs are so versatile. You get great lean protein. You can cook them multiple different ways. You can have scrambled eggs. Oof. But milk is good too. I mean, I guess with there's like not really I guess you could do like a different. No, if it's only one animal, you can't do any other source of eggs. So you like lose the egg once you choose your animal, and it's not a bird or whatever. But with milk, you can still do like almond milk or soy milk. So you can get kind of that milkiness without the cow. I don't know. Cow eggs are good too. Yeah, they're brown. Don't worry about the brownness of cow eggs. Just plop it in your mouth. They call those cow patties, don't they? You were voted most likely to wear DD in the Sinister Six superlatives. I don't know what DD is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Love a cow egg. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all ever have a cow egg before? I don't know what the hell that it would even be. So noble. Moxie's so noble. I had a lot of friends to be modern vegan, and it was funny that instead of eating chicken thigh for ethical reasons, they'd eat 800 milligrams of sodium in a Beyond Burger patty or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's I think it's cool if you want to do the vegan thing. I think I've met many unhealthy vegetarians and vegans. I don't think being vegan or vegetarian makes you healthy. You can still eat potato chips and Cheetos, and you're gonna get a shit ton of sodium, and you're gonna get processed food, and yeah. Back in my vegan day, the only mock meat we had was a block of tofu. Now they got tofurkey and other stuff. Beyond Burgers taste so good, but they fuck my tummy up bad like everything else, I guess. I've never had one. I would love to try one, though. Let's say you can make any food healthy and full of protein. Yeah? Go on. Chicken. You just add chicken. You do love tofu. Tofu's decent. I don't mind tofu. I don't love it. Do you eat a lot of tofu, Moxie? Milk and cheese? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, you get cheese, right? What about craft singles though? Craft singles aren't actual cheese, and you can probably get them without milk, maybe. Yeah, cheese. I didn't think about cheese. That's a good point, Beware. Cheese is gonna be hard to let go of. Lizard milk is greater than chicken milk. Ew. Cow it is. You're going cow. Moxie's going with the cow. A beef enjoyer. So that's your animal. You get milk and you get beef and you get cow eggs. Shit, I think I'm leaning cow, dude. Damn. Yeah, the cheese thing. The cheese thing, but like you can do like dried yeast or something to get that cheesy flavor. Cheese I need. Yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't think about that. That's a tough one. Cheesesteaks better than chicken. I don't need to be healthy. I have milkshake. Fair enough. Just indulge it, baby. Just indulge it. Leaning chicken. Yeah, I'm still going chicken. I think the cow is good, but I gotta go chicken. Beware's making too much sense right now. Beware, you need to tone down the sense making. Please tone it down. It's off-putting how much sense you're making. All right, I'm gonna fire this up while I continue to read here. But other baked goods are made with eggs. Ooh, another great point. Another great point. Yeah, all your things that use eggs, like cakes and things like that. Pastries. But what about butter? But you wouldn't have butter anyways. Oh, you get butter with milk. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's actually a problem then. Because you can't use like soy milk to make butter, right? And there's not a real substitute for butter. That's a problem. That's a real problem. There are leaveners other than egg. We don't need it, but you need milk to dip cookie in. That's fair. Yeah, cow's looking pretty good. You can totally replace milks. Can you though? But you can't. But milk. You can't do milk. Butter only comes from milk, right? I guess you can't use you can't use. Maybe you can. I have to look into that. Is there like vegetable-based butter that works for pastries and stuff? Cookie requires milk. Dairy-free cheese is dog shit, though. I bet. Yeah. I don't doubt that. Cashew milk is goated, but too high in carbs. Cashew milk is fantastic. Cashews is the goat. We've talked about this. Cashews is the goat nut for sure. If you know what I'm saying, the goat nut. You ain't had cashew milk. It's good. If you like cashews. Oat milk though. Oat milk's fantastic too. Pronounced dye a diaper. Oh, I gotcha. You guys wearing diapers? Like the stream, baby. Like the stream on YouTube. We gotta get those YouTube numbers up. Thanks, Ian. Oat milk is super high in carbs, not cashew milk. I actually didn't know that, yeah. I'm carb maxing with my oat milk. Love that Shana said it differently, too. I think of, like, King DDD when you said that. Die. You guys are wearing diapers? You guys are real gamers. Is that how you guys play Deadlock? You sit in your gamer chairs, you shit your pants, and just click heads in Deadlock? Is that? It sounds kind of fun, actually. I think people just need to eat a goddamn vegetable. Goddamn, we're using collard greens this weekend. Sharon's got a recipe. We're gonna be doing some like hot chicken, some spicy chicken thing with collard greens. I'm excited. Vegetal good. Eat your veggies. It helps you go poo poo. Helps you go poo poo in your die. Trying to be better about that, to be honest. Oh, I love a good veggie. I love a good veggie. Potatoes count, by the way. Eat some cabbage, Stress. Cabbage is goated. Sauteed cabbage. Listen, easiest thing you could ever do. You cut up some bacon, okay? Cut up some bacon in small pieces. Saute it, get it a little bit brown. Add cabbage in to your oily bacon. Add a little salt, pepper, whatever other spices you want. And you'll have like bacony cabbage and a ton of it. And eat it and enjoy. Cheesecake. Yeah, you get no cheesecake if you're going chicken. Soy milk in some cereals delicious. Yeah, I like soy milk or nut milk in cereal, but like you can't do butter. I got broccoli and asparagus in my fridge right now. Let's go. Ooh, broccoli's fantastic. Like roasted broccoli is one of my go-tos as well. Asparagus make your pee-pee smell. Red cabbage S tier, S++ tier veggie. You eat it raw? Did we talk about this? You ate a ton of red cabbage back in the day, right? Maybe you still do. I remember you going on some cabbage thing. Let's go. Love this stream, actually. Love it. Love it. What is this? Oh, you can like react with emotes? You can react with emotes on YouTube? That's kind of funny. Let's go. I'm proud of you. I'm gonna assume you were talking to me, and I'm gonna say thank you to that. I have never had a good dairy-free cheese. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's rare but not unheard of. I don't think I've ever had a good dairy-free cheese either. You got to get the real deal. Love the texture of Daya personally, but see why people don't like it. Have I had Daya? Hold on. I don't think I've had this. Cheese. Plant-based cheese. Oh, okay. Oh, I should try that. That's interesting. I might try that just to see. They have little American slices too. For your grilled cheese sandwich. Or your burger. Gotta be rich to afford cheese alternatives that don't taste like plastic though, for real. Oh, this shit's expensive. Ugh. Cow better. Yeah, cow's looking pretty good. I gotta be honest. I've had diet before and it wasn't bad, but it wouldn't be something I actively purchase.
Attention. Chat would like to see your pants.
Oh, we got a pants check? Rio wants to see if I'm wearing pants today. Listen, I ranted the other day about pajama pants and adults wearing pajama pants. Adults, put on some goddamn pants if you're going out in public. Pants, baby, put them on. Put them on. Where was I now before I had to show my pants? Cow better. Daya not actively purchased. Butter, cheese, milk over eggs. Yeah, I think you got a point, Beware. I think butter, cheese, and milk are probably better than eggs. You're still stuck though with red meat only. Is that a longevity diet? I'm sure some people would say yes. That is a very healthy diet. I don't know. You can only eat red meat. With that cow, we wouldn't have butter dog with the butter on it. Is that a hot dog or an actual animal? Your neighbor's dog, you just slap some butter on it. We need butter dogs. That's got to be I don't know what the hell that is. You could probably use like Crisco or something. Oh, instead of butter. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. But wait, is Crisco is an animal fat, right? What is Crisco? All vegetable shortening. Never mind. Made from hydrogenated vegetable oils such as soybean and palm oil, it is a solid, shelf-stable fat alternative to butter or lard. Okay. Fair enough. I'm egg pulled. I don't know. Egg pilled. Yeah, eggs, but butter, cheese, and milk. Okay, so you got Crisco for butter. There's not a good cheese replacement. And then milk, you have any sort of nut butter milk or oat milk. So cheese is kind of the big one because there's like an artistry to cheese that you can't replicate with non-dairy products. And there's just so many cheeses too. So many cheeses. Only Stress and Zian wear them. That makes sense. I believe that. They wear the dyes. That's how they stream for so long. That's actually a good tip and trick for streamers. Just throw a diaper on, shit your pants. You know? Just get your pajama pants on, nice and comfy, and just shit your pants on stream. Why not? Collards, yeah, collards are great. Love some collards. I'm an adult, so I use a toilet gaming chair. The DX shitter. That should exist if it doesn't. Take my money, Secret Labs. Take my money. Collards are so good. Yeah, they are. I love collards. The DX shitter. Yeah, that's awesome. Collards are hit or miss. Really? I've had a lot of bad in my time living near the South. Like in the way they're cooked, though, like the way they're prepared. Some motherfuckers don't even wash the shit, so you get eaten grit. Oh, yeah, they can't get like sandy. Cabbage can get sandy too, depending on the cabbage type. Green cabbage typically not, though, because it's got like a shell on it. Lucky because my mom makes such good soul food. Oof. I love asparagus pea smell. Only if it's yours though. Do you like smelling other people? You ever walk into a public restroom and smell someone else's asparagus piss? I don't think I'd recommend that. Possibly true, but I've been lucky to never have a miss on collards. Yeah, I don't know if I've had enough collards to have a miss on them yet. But I've never really lived in the South. I think it's more of a Southern thing. I eat red cabbage raw, sauteed, pickled, you name it. It doesn't matter. You just want it anyway. I don't know if I've sauteed red cabbage. Red cabbage slaw and pulled pork sandwich. Yes. Red cabbage slaw is the way to make a slaw. You got to have red cabbage in there. On a pulled pork sandwich is unbelievable. I got to pull up the YouTube stream. Get it up, baby. Got some picky eaters out here. Seriously. Diaper. Diaper. Die. What's up, Rio? Thanks for that pants check. If you try Day, I heavily recommend using the mozzarella on an oil and garlic pizza. The texture is kind of like a nacho cheese. Okay. That sounds really good. So the mozzarella dia, this implies you have fake pants. Wait, it does? There's no fake pants. My pants are real. Rio playing some Super Battle Golf last. That was a couple days ago. Also, Rio is your PCC third place finisher. Let's go, Rio. Where the PCC third place voice drop? There is no... so I had to stagger the rewards. So third place is just an in-chat shout-out announcement saying you're the third place finisher. Second place gets the voice announcement. First place gets the better voice announcement plus the champ command. I had to try to make it kind of fair. So if I think of something better next time, maybe we can add a voice command for third place.
Your PCC runner-up, 7-7.
There you go. Sev's in the chat. Yeah, first iteration of the PCC competition rewards. First iteration. He got the dye butt in those pants. Ew, stinky dye butt. Stick moves. Thanks, Rio. Back at ya. Finger guns. Skinny jean schnoz. No, these are not skinny jeans. This is what Levi's calls a slim fit. My thighs are just big. I got some big legs. Some chonkers. I don't even wear shorts. I only wear pants. You won't even touch the shorts. Really? No way. You're capping. You wear shorts. What's wrong with my Cookie Monster PJs? Listen, nothing is wrong with them if you're wearing them in the comfort of your own home. But as soon as you go to the grocery store in your Cookie Monster PJ pants and Crocs, and I've got to walk behind you in the condiments aisle, then we got a problem. Because I'm trying to move through the goddamn aisle. Listen, you don't want to get caught behind someone wearing PJs, an adult, this is for adults, adult wearing PJs and Crocs in a grocery store aisle. That's my personal hell. That is my hell right there. All butter diet. Let's go. Why are we talking about butter with no cow? You don't get tallow. Oh, okay. So you don't get those tallow fries. Crisco's lard. Crisco is lard. Lard is animal fat though. It says Crisco is all vegetable shortening. Buddha dog. I put the Buddha on him. Buddha dog. I put the Buddha on him. Everyone loves their own brand. Everyone loves their own brand. Classic movie line. I waft asparagus piss. Oh God. Stop it, Zian. You have to saute some red cabbage with some onion and mushroom. That sounds amazing. What type of spicing on that? Just salt, pepper? Then you do a splash of ACV. It adds a little sweetness. Ooh. I feel like red cabbage pairs so well with the vinegar. It just pairs so well. Thanks for that, Seb. Here's your voice. I appreciate that.
7-7.
It's not my voice. That's the Demon Pie Baker, okay? It's the Demon Pie Baker. It's not me. PCC was an awesome idea. Can't wait for the next one. I've got something I'm working on. Yeah. Got something I'm working on that will be a little bit different. I gotta work on it a little bit more. And then we might bring the PCC back and do another competition and see if Beware can hold his title. We'll see. Stuff to look forward to, though. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Only wear shorts if my AC is broken. What? Why aren't you wearing... But 99.9999 of the time, I'm wearing pants. Why didn't you wear shorts more often? I feel like you'd be a short guy. PJs and Crocs in a store, you know, they on the fence. Yeah, you don't want to get caught behind them. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to be in the same aisle as someone wearing Crocs and PJs. Does that make me an asshole? Maybe. But doesn't matter if I'm out all day in the 100-degree weather. It's jeans. You wear jeans then. You're all jeans. I think modern jeans are absolutely super comfortable. Like these jeans with they're 80% cotton. They got a little polyester, and then they got 10% elastane in them. They're so stretchy. They're fantastic. I like jeans. Yeah, I'm a big jean fan. I agree, Steph. With the red cabbage, I usually just salt, pepper, and garlic. What's up, adoring? No Yuda man. I don't wear shorts because I'm a fat pig and my legs are ugly. Your legs are ugly. How white are you? I bet you got the whitest legs. I bet your calves are so white. You never wear shorts. You got the whitest calves ever, don't you? The sun has never kissed your calves. Calf reveal. Calf reveal. No one asked for it. You're getting it anyways. Jeans just work. The real weird thing I do is wear hoodies in hot weather. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand. I would go confidence over comfort. I know you were saying hoodies are comfortable. I would go confidence over comfort when it comes to like I try to split the difference. But I think as I got older, I think I prefer, like, I think most people do, they'll like turn comfort into like more confident looking clothes, I guess. I don't know. It might not make sense to anyone but me, and that's okay. Legs are actually covered in sores from contact dermatitis. What? But I'm pretty pale. I don't go outside. The hoodies in hot weather is like a TikTok Gen Z thing. Sev's TikTok confirmed. Contact dermatitis? Is it just from like rubbing on each other? That sounds nasty. It sounds gnarly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta pause these streams or mute them. I gotta mute them streams. What are you playing Oblivion on? Wondering how it plays on PS5 Pro. Yeah, I'm playing on PC, and I was worried about how it would run. And I can only speak for PC. I have had 0 crashes in 80 hours of gameplay. Not one singular crash. It's been running really, really good. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure your mileage will vary. Green military jacket, straight fit jeans, and brown boots turn into Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver 1976. That's my fit for winners. I actually like that. Yeah, I like a green canvas jacket. Straight fit jeans are nice. Brown boots, it's a classic. Just don't go insane like De Niro in Taxi Driver. That's a good fit though, Ansh. I like that. I have thinner hoodies paired with my thin shirts. I just won't get hot. Do you wear the hood up a lot? You have really sensitive skin. Oh, it sucks, man. If I need to, though, I can just take it off. What was that? What was that in reference to? Oh, okay, so you would just take the hoodie off. Yeah, they make like sun hoodies now that are pretty comfortable in hot weather. Shanaz playing on his RTX 9230 Super GPU, 100 gigabytes, DDR6 RAM. It's an RTX 4090, i9 14900K, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Pretty strong motherboard too. Yeah, I've got a strong system and it's running well. Enough said. I mean, maybe for me it's just a me thing. Never really followed clothing trends, just what I like. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do on colder or rainy nights. I focus on getting hoodies with big hoods because I got a lot of thick hair to cover. Okay. I was never really a hood wearer when I wore hoodies. I found it uncomfortable. Sometimes. Not that mohawk haircut though. That's good. The mohawk's a little wild. I don't know if the mohawk slaps in 2026 like it did in 76. What is that, 50 years ago? Holy shit. You got a 4090? Yeah, I got a strong rig. I'm playing this on ultra settings 4K. Ultra 4K, and it's running 0 crashes. So, I even read though, I was reading the reviews and some people were saying, "Oh, I have a 4090 and I tried to play this game and it played bad." And I'm like, are your settings all screwed up or something? All right. What do I gotta do now? Helpless army. Whoop. Let's get that out of there. Need to travel to Brelic and help the Golden Saints retake the stronghold from the forces of the Order. What if I want the Order to win, though? I bet they give you a choice at the end.
Welcome to the House of
Hood's
Mania.
kind of a weird feeling for me. Yeah, I feel like I'm not a huge hood wearer. I'd rather wear a beanie than a hood, like a hat than a hood, personally. Personally speaking. Door to Bliss. You should get the Mr. T Trihawk. You think I could pull that off? You think I can make that a thing? Where do I have to go? It's all the way up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Frenzied Camp. But it's useful. It is nice to have a hood when you need it. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! It is nice to have a hood when you need it. It's also the extra material that gets kind of annoying, potentially. I don't know how people with better GPUs than mine complain. I have an RTX 3080 Ti and I've never ran into a game that's lagged. Yeah, I wonder if people are not like adjusting settings or have bad settings on or something. I don't know either. I can't explain that. But there were a ton of unanimous reviews about how poorly this game ran. Not my experience. I always play high graphics settings, maybe medium if I have slight frame loss. Yeah, you just gotta turn the graphics down a bit. Works like a charm every time. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, there was a... There's a path here. Alright, let's finish this Shivering Isles. Brellock.
Thank you for coming. I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Brellock. They captured our commander, Stada, and have her imprisoned. Thaden had her called aside, separating her from the group. They imprisoned Stada somewhere within Brellock. If they killed her, she could return to... If we follow the waters of the wellspring... Thaden let them in.
Okay,
More than I
blah,
could
blah,
count.
blah, 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 blah.
We must free Stada as... Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from... You are the only remaining Duke, which is the situation quite... Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall...
Okay. Yeah, let's just go take care of this shit. Another dungeon. I think it's because people think they can overclock and just tank the performance of their GPU. They think, why not just overclock it, bro? Yeah, I don't know. I've been surprised by it though. Okay. It's nice that we got some companions here, though. Gotta fight more of these guys.
Brellock will be cleansed. Brellock will be cleansed.
Who's there?
More of the same enemies.
Fall before me, scum. Brella is ours.
Bow
Brella
before
will be
me,
flamed.
scum.
Eta Oriole.
I might switch over to a cow enthusiast. I thought chicken was the way. I thought chicken was the way.
Fall before me, scum.
Have you seen they show the gameplay of Assassin's Creed Black Flag remakes? Oh no, they showed the gameplay? How does it look? How does it look if you've seen it? I would consider playing that. Alright, we're absolutely slamming through here. I'm absolutely slamming through this place. I don't have any tolerance for more dungeons fighting the same enemies.
Eta Oriole. Brella is ours. Eta Oriole. Kneel before the saints.
Kneel. Kneel. I am the Duke of Dementia. And you will show me deference. Oops. Oh shit, who's this? Wait, why is she attacking me? Who's this?
Eta Oriole.
Oh, I accidentally attacked her a couple times. No complaints till now. Fan of the OG, they're doing good. Remake improving graphics while maintaining the vibe. I am still skeptical because it's Ubisoft. Sure, yeah. I feel that. I feel that.
For the Mad God.
I feel that. Let's wait till it comes out, right? I am very interested in Mouse PI. I've been saying it the last couple days. That could be the next game I play. It could be the next one. I gotta check the reviews. Gotta check the time to beat. Bushe Agora! The hell are they saying? Oh.
You must set me free.
How?
The barrier can't be broken by you. It's too tough.
Ring the chime. You can ring my chime. Alright, that worked. Come on out now.
You have my thanks for free.
I'm the Duke of
Your
Dementia.
Grace, I'm sorry, I did not realize.
We got
Where
some
is Thaden?
fajitas.
Have you seen him? That traitorous coward.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Thaden, the snake. He showed up, asked for a contingent of guards. We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized he'd let order in himself, it was too late. But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once.
Okay.
The wellspring of the Oriole. It's what... If Faden helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. I will follow your lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Brellock. Follow the waters. The waters of Oblivion.
Yeah, I'm not going through that. Let's go. Quick save. Fajitas. You never know. They add battle pass for ships and ask for microtransactions to anchor the ship. That would be funny. Okay, you want to anchor your ship? It's gonna cost you $2.99.
No, the wellspring. They've stopped it up. You must...
Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. Oh. Well, it's kind of cool. There's some like pretty nifty features in the DLC. I am so over all of this like fighting though in this game. It's the same shit every time. It's the same shit.
Never mind. A trick of the wind, perhaps. Madness always yields to the march of order.
It's the same shit. No shit, in their other game, Skull and Bones, it's a pirate game. They asked microtransactions to cut down trees, and you need wood in that game for upgrades and stuff. Oh, really? That game claimed to be a quadruple A game. I don't think I've even heard of it. I don't think I've even heard of it. Is this the right way?
Hello? Who's there?
Hello? Hello? Same enemies, same shit. Repair. It's better that way. The less you hear about it, the more faith you'll have in humanity. Is that bad, huh? Is that bad, huh? Is that bad?
to the march of order.
You die? Yeah, okay. Order these nuts. Bitch. Mamma mia. Out of my way. Tramp. But if they do this right, I think they could be their first step towards redemption. Oh, you're feeling the optimism. I hope so. I mean, how do you screw up a game that was already good? If you remake a game and you make it worse, I don't know what to say. Okay. Destroy the crystals. You already have like a decent foundation. Hit him! How do you screw up a remake? Oh, there's a chime up there, I see. I see it. What game are we talking about? Oh, the new Black Flag remake. Ansh on YouTube is mentioning it. I first heard about it from Ditch. Ditch on Twitch. I have not seen the gameplay, though. Oh, is there some type of order here? Alright. So we got 3 swords. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, they're all in a direction. Let's check if I have any notes about this. Need to destroy them? We raised the black flag and kissed dads. Where did that kiss dads thing come from? You stay away from my dad. You stay the hell away from my dad. Needs key. Okay, so I gotta figure this. Is this something I need to figure out? Destroy the chimes. Do they sound different? Oh. Okay. Need to speak with Stada. Hopefully she's running in here. Yes, okay.
The wellspring is you have saved us. Please, allow me to teach you this spell. Also, accept this gift of armor.
Ooh.
No sign of him yet. We'll do our best to track him. The traitor must... Our warriors will scour the halls of Brellock, removing any last... Indeed, Lord Sheo...
Oh,
Speak,
no.
sister.
Oh, no, I'm over encumbered. There be not a dad on the seven seas that is not right for the kissing, says Ditch the pirate. By the way, season 4 of Invincible ended yesterday. What do you think? What do you think? You like it? Ubisoft is one of the 7 deadly sins. They represent greed and they want money out of everything. Sounds like a corporation. That's for sure. Sounds like a corporation. Gold. Why do I want this armor? 126 pounds? It doesn't even have magic on it? I can't carry this. Why did you think I could carry this?
The saints stand strong, your grace. Hail, Duke of Dementia. Mad God's blessings, your grace.
I don't want this armor. Get it off. Why would they give you a 126-pound piece of armor in the middle of nowhere where you can't go anywhere? Why? Like, I don't understand that. Why would they give you that 126 pound? Did I read that wrong? Why would they give that to you? 120. What are you gonna do with that? No one's carrying that shit out. No one is carrying that shit out. Who has 126 like free whatever weight in their inventory? What's up, the downtown broker? Welcome in. Is it a mistake to do Dark Brotherhood at level 7? I'm doing my first playthrough and I just learned about leveled gear. Already finished the quest line. I didn't do the Dark Brotherhood, and I don't think I will do the Dark Brotherhood, so I can't give you any advice on that. But maybe someone in chat who's done it could weigh in. Absolute banger. Animation was bad most of the time, but it gets decent when there's a big fight, but it was really good. Let's go. Happy to hear that. Why not do Dark Brotherhood? Murdering people is fun. Not my character style in this playthrough. Not my character's style. What's over here? Is there a chime around here? Little chimey chime? Schnazipi is more of a man of honor. You got your heart broke? Quests be breaking hearts out here? Alright, I gotta go. Ugh, this is annoying. I gotta go back and dump some stuff in Anvil and then come back and then continue on. I probably gotta kill, maybe killing Thaden will be like the final thing I do. I don't know. The hell is that? Someone just flush a toilet? I forgot how the hell do I get out of here? How the hell? I've got to like run down here? Like, why can't you just fast travel out of here to the other place? Wait, do I really not have a quest marker down here? I thought I had one. Eight episode 4 of them rated 9.9, 9.8, 9.3, 9.2. One episode rated below 8. Is that IMDb? That's crazy. That reminds me of like the last season of Breaking Bad. You look like a guy who hosts a radio talk show. This is pretty much a radio talk show. So that checks out. I forgot how to get the hell out of this place. Yeah. Oh, I had to reopen. Oh, I like lost the checkpoint. Weird. Really weird. Everyone agrees. Ah, it's a Adoring Fan. Everyone agrees. I'm assuming that's IMDb. That looks like IMDb ratings. IMDb is generally fairly accurate for that stuff, so I believe it. I believe that it's good. I wish I had time to watch full TV shows, man. I need to stop streaming so much and watch shows. I gotta stop streaming. Oh, I had this thing. That's why 70. Okay. Gauntlets of Survival. Resist frost on self. Silly. Silly. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Fire damage on self. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. I can get rid of 18 of these. Because I've got the golden repair hammer. I can get rid of 3 of these. Actually, get rid of all of them. There we go. Okay. Now, where was I? IMDb. Okay, that checks out. That checks out. We watched Mr. Nobody versus Putin, which was the documentary that won Oscar for best documentary, and it was interesting. It was an interesting documentary. I don't watch too many documentaries, but I enjoyed it. We watched the first season of Murderbot, which I thought it was kind of... I didn't think it was that great, personally. It wasn't a bad watch, but I didn't fully capture me. Oh, there's some glitch with the sound effects for this thing, I think. Did you see... Wait, where was I? Oh, this is for the portal leads. Yeah, that's the portal to... This is the DLC, I guess. Just stumbled across this little island on my playthrough. Yeah, this is apparently the DLC. I didn't know that till chat told me. Accidentally swam up here while doing the Thieves Guild quest line. Did you see movie Project Hail Mary yet? I read the book. in 2025. But I loved the book, so I will watch the movie, and I've heard good things about the movie. I'm very excited to watch it. I will stream it at home when I can stream it at home. I like Andy Weir in general. I like The Martian. I like his like hard science fiction genre and how he does it. I think it's really, really awesome. Did you like it? Did you see it? Saw it in the cinema the other day. It was awesome. Oh, it's good to hear. I've heard a few people say they really liked it, and it makes me feel good as someone who enjoyed the book, because I know, you know, when you try to adapt a book to film, it doesn't always work. But I do like Ryan Gosling.
Always a pleasure.
It's kind of interesting. He was not like he was not the actor I thought immediately fit the character. Like, he's a little too goofy. But I'm curious to see how he does. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Liked it more than Interstellar. Felt like jokes landed. Interstellar was pretty good. Bit more of a feel-good movie. Yeah. You know, no spoilers, but the ending, I mean, you've seen it and other people have seen it, but if anyone else hasn't, the ending, it is a feel-good. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's not all death and destruction. And there's some cool, like, problem solving, which I think Andy Weir does such a good job with that. The Martian is a classic example of that too. It's just, he's so good at like coming up with these scenarios that a singular individual has to solve, and then walking you through how they solve it logically. It's really, really well done. You can make a reaction channel.
Always a pleasure. Time is an artificial
Could do it.
construct.
Maul's TV series
An
is going
arbitrary
strong.
system based on the idea that events occur and always forward, never back.
Yeah,
Is
entropy.
the concept of time correct? As I feared it would. My plan is, I thought we had more time. I thought we had...
Maul's TV series is going strong too. Last I heard, it was the highest rated Star Wars project until now. 100% Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes too much though. Yeah, they're hit or miss. I trust Rotten Tomatoes. I feel like if it's like 70% or above, it's probably, there's like a chance it'll hit. 100% is crazy. I'm waiting for it to end so I can binge it. Yeah. You gotta binge it. Ryan Gosling is kind of like goofy in the movie. See, I don't know if I got that vibe from the book. So that's why when I first heard Ryan Gosling was playing, I forgot the dude's name in Project Hail Mary. I was a little bit confused because he would not be my first choice. I don't think he's as like astute and like academic as someone that I thought should play the main character. I can't remember who I thought should play it. Maybe I'll remember it. I pictured someone playing it, but I don't know. Can't remember it now. But it'll be interesting to see how they did with it. Grace, right? Yeah, Ryland Grace or something. I think I read it like summer 2025. What happens now?
What happens is what always has happened. What always will happen. Flee while you can, mortal. One way. Optimism! Ha! Ho, 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 ho. No matter. Soon you. I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office. But life is gone. With the staff, there was hope.
Okay. Uh-oh.
The realm is dead.
Where's the staff?
Sheogorath is dead.
The Joker.
All shall crumble before Jiggler.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Are you alright, buddy? Sheogorath has vanished before we can complete the plan to stop the forces of order. Perhaps Haskell will know what steps she should take. Okay. Is Haskell the true mastermind? I didn't really read the book, but I thought he did really well. He's a good actor. He just was not my immediate like vibe for the book character Rylan Grace. But I'm sure he did a good job. The movie has a lot of comedic, goofy essence to it at times. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I felt that in the book. See, that fits with Ryan Gosling to me. Like that works with Ryan Gosling. But I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I read a lot of books in 2025. I don't remember there being a lot of goofiness. There was some goofiness, but I don't know. You love him? Who, Ryan Gosling? I haven't read the book, but yeah, the character he plays is like perfect. Genius who is not extremely serious, kind of like Tony Stark, but without arrogance. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta reread the book now because I forgot the character.
He is gone, but hope is not. If the throne of madness remains
I don't think he was that goofy.
The palace,
I think he was pretty serious
prevail.
in the book.
But there is a chance that the throne may not be empty.
You love Ryan Gosling? You love him? Yeah, he's pretty good.
You will sit on the throne. True, but perhaps you can hold the throne. Unfortunately, when Sheogorath, the staff is the symbol of power in this realm.
Okay.
However, that which is lost can be found again. There is the ruins of Knife Point Hollow once served as a great library. Although I hesitate to guide you towards this path, be mindful of what you find there. The library is a thing. Take this crystal. It contains the power to open the... Knife Point Hollow is... Follow the setting sun to the border of Mania. Climb the cliff there to the top. While not the source of the Daedric princes, Lord Sheogorath chose you to sit on his...
Oh my god, I got it. Another fetch quest? Oh my god. It's gonna be another dungeon where I fight the same enemies over and over again.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Alright, I'm gonna grind through this shit. Because that's what I do. I grind. Yeah, see, he didn't have like Tony Stark. See, he was kind of like in over his head in the book. Rylan Grace. He was kind of in over his head. He didn't have like the coolness that like Tony Stark had. Like he wasn't that in control of stuff. He just had like a very narrow band of knowledge that happened to be extremely relevant. Is how I kind of felt in the book. He definitely super intelligent though. Die. Where the hell is this place? Sev, have you seen Project Hail Mary? You can cast spells while holding a sword in this game. Yeah, you sure can. Yeah, it is cool. Damn, I want to jump down so bad. Can you die if you jump into water? You know we're gonna try this. You know we're gonna try this. All right, here we go. Ah! Uh-oh. Hey, we didn't die. Amazing. Knife Point Hollow. How the F do I get in here? Oh, this is kind of cool. All right. Doing stealth archer, so I haven't gotten to use that. Classic. I did stealth archer in Skyrim for like half of the game, and it was OP. It was so fun. Only if you hit a rock. We made it. He's not goofy like a clown making jokes all the time, but he makes unexpected jokes and it's not tense, I would say. I don't know why I said Tony Stark. It just makes things more confusing. Yeah, I don't feel like he was as like in control as Tony Stark is. He's just like me, super genius, but still humble. He's like both of us. Super genius, extremely humble, handsome, and talented. Oh, man. Nothing up here. All right, fucking another dungeon. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I kind of want to jump over here. Is there a door down there? There is. Okay. Oh, wow. That just disintegrated. Okay. Who's this?
I have been waiting for you, Your Grace. This day, as all days before and after, is well known to me. There are no surprises to Dias of Mytheria.
Huh?
Sheogorath has fallen, and you seek the means to foil the machin.
Yeah.
No mortal may sit upon the throne without the staff, so here you are, and if you wish to take the place of Sheogorath...
Who are you?
You were expecting a book. An ancient tome filled with the secrets that
Man book.
individuality is an illusion. The details of my existence are no more important than the history of a stone. However, if you insist, I once served as the keeper of the great library of Jigalac.
How have you survived?
Following each cycle of the Grey March, Sheogorath has cast out or killed every aspect of order found in the Shivering Isles. I alone have survived. Sheogorath can... Instead, he's confined me to this place and forbidden me...
The Rocky character is actually very goofy in the film. I love that character. I don't want to spoil it because it's one of like the biggest and coolest things of, in my opinion, of Project Hail Mary is that character. Like that totally surprised me. I was like, there's no way. Reading the book, I was like, there's no way they're going to introduce like that thing, and they did, and it was like a huge part of the story. It was so cool. I loved it. Yeah, and you got Penny like he has Rocky. Exactly. I'm basically Rylan Grace. Super genius, humble, clever. Basically.
The Great Library, contained within its walls with a logical prediction of every action ever taken by
Not
any
even
creature,
close.
mortal or Daedric. When Sheogorath discovered the library, he had it burned.
Okay.
I am all that remains of the knowledge contained within.
I've heard enough.
As you wish.
Knife Point Hollow.
Knife Point Hollow is my prison.
Okay.
However, spare me your grief. Time
Okay.
and place are nothing.
Fetch
Constructs
quest
of a feeble mortal
stuff.
mind attempting to categorize and understand. If you were one of the fortunate few, you would one day... I can create the physical shell of the staff, but apotheosis
Another
is
fetch
no
quest,
simple
okay.
matter, and the creation of the staff is no simple task.
Fetch me 2 items. God damn it.
The Shivering Isles hold many secrets, but few remain unseen. The staff is a tool of great vision and thus requires the eye of one. Sirta resides in the howling halls of Mania, and find the trees and branches of this realm feed from a deep... One of the oldest trees, named the Tree of Shades. Go there and bring me a branch of this tree, but be warned. Yes, only then can I create an appropriate vessel to hold the power. The staff may allow you to occupy the throne of madness, but understand, all sources indicate that you will fail. It is a certain...
Okay.
Individuality is an illusion. However, as you wish. The staff of Sheogorath, as such, it requires a vessel that is witness. Because of this,
Okay.
the roots of the tree... It is said that the tree feeds from water only after facing...
Oh my god. Fetch, 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 fetch. Fetch, fetch all these little items to make the things. Something I felt a lot while playing Skyrim and also more now playing Oblivion was the villain quests, like Dark Brotherhood or Thieves Guild, always had richer storylines than the good guy quests like Fighters or Mage Guild. That might be true, yeah. I think I did all the guilds in... How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh. I think I did all the guilds in Skyrim, and I think the Thieves Guild was really fun, and the Dark Brotherhood was interesting. The Fighters Guild in this game is not my fave. I've done quite a bit of it, and I don't really dig it too much. I think I got like 1 or 2 more quests. I did Mage's Guild. I enjoyed it mostly. I did the arena. It was kind of boring. You just like fighting people. I don't know. I think this game has a lot of content. So I think you're new here at the Downtown Broker. I rate all the games I play. I play games to completion and then I give them a rating. So I'm trying to like think about how I would rate this game, where I would put it. And I won't rate it until I finish it, but it is something that I'm thinking about. The repetitiveness of the questing and the fetch questing in particular is it's been wearing on me for the last like 20 hours. And I wonder if that's just because I'm like playing it day after day after day, and maybe a normal person might take time off and play a different game or something. But I also just think it's kind of like Bethesda's way of doing things in their RPGs. I think Bethesda just does fetch quests in their RPGs. It's just how they make their games. And the formula mostly works, but it also gets kind of bland if that's literally the whole game. And that's what it feels like. Fetch this, fetch that. We gotta build this, build that. Let me catch up here. Brace solves equations. You give video game scores out of 100. Numbers are included in both. Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Basically the same thing. I can rate games, and you can do advanced math. Pretty much the same thing. Elder Gnarl. Albeit there are a lot of fetching in Thieves Guild on Oblivion. There's just fetching in everything. It's everything. That's what their quests are. It's just fetching. I feel like, so I think KCD 2 is a good game to compare this to because they're both like kind of big open world RPGs. like kind of medieval style fantasy. Although KCD 2 is not really fantasy, but they have a lot of side quests and they have a main story, and you can bounce between both of them. But I think that the storytelling and the voice acting and the characters were like an order of magnitude more interesting in KCD 2 side quests than they are in this game, and I would say a lot of the other Bethesda games. Bethesda sometimes has cool side quests, but a lot of times they're just kind of bland. But there are a lot of them. You do get your money's worth of content if you're oops, sorry. If you're wanting to if you want a lot of game to play, they definitely satiate that. That's what I'm saying, man. Be careful, they might send you to space. Get a pepper spray for yourself. Can you imagine? The great thing that affects Earth, the great problem we face is we need someone to rate video games. So they send me. I'm ready for it, guys. I got you. I'm ready for it. I'll save Earth. I've arrived at the Grove of Reflection. According to Darius, I must locate the Tree of Shades. Find a way to reveal my true self. Okay. I was playing all day, every day for 6 days straight. Now it's getting repetitive. Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, that's how I feel. Is I've been streaming this now for 80-something hours. I'm on my 20th session. I stream 4 to 5 days a week, and I typically play the same game because I like to beat games. Oh shit! Did I not bring any repair hammers? No. But it is kind of just getting repetitive. Unbreakable. Thankfully, it's my first playthrough, so still keeping me interested. Yeah, it's my first playthrough too. How many hours in are you, by the way? Took a complete break from Oblivion Gate, from the Oblivion Gates for like the last 4 days. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's Shinazipi! He's such a stud, though. What is he using? Okay, I defeated it. Now the tree. Okay. Can I loot him? Yeah, the Oblivion Gate thing was rough. I finished that. I just grinded that through in 2 days, I think. 2 or 3 days. You're 40 hours or so. I'm like over double. I'm over double what you've done. What am I at? Yeah, I'm at 80 hours. Probably even more though, because there were... Uh-oh. Are we crashing? Are we crashing? Uh-oh. My OBS looks like it crashed. First crash? I tried to save. First crash? Stream is fine. Yeah, I can't click on anything, and my PC is not... I see that. I appear normal on screen. I can't click on anything, though. Let's see. I hear the music. Can I change scenes? Kind of. Yeah, I literally can't click on anything on my PC. I'm just gonna give it a minute here. Lost volume now. Oh, gotta go at 6 a.m. already. Time passed so fast, didn't even notice. Have a great day, dude, or night if you're sleeping. Thanks for hanging out, Ansh. Feel like this is my fault. This is 100% your fault. 100% guaranteed your fault. It's weird because you can still see me. The stream's still running. I just can't click on anything. And I can't Control Alt Delete. I'm not showing any elevated temps at all. I might have to restart the stream. Shit. I don't know how to get out of this. When was the last save on the game? Probably when I walked through the door. So not too long ago. I'm not worried about that. Because I have autosave on. I just don't know how to... I don't know... Do I just have to like press the button on my PC? How do I get out of this? Probably just better to force shutdown. I might have to. Hard reset, press and hold the physical power button. Damn, that's crazy. All right. Stream's going out. I'll see you guys probably in like 3 minutes. Because I got to set up everything after that, so.
New follower.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, broker. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. I got to hard reset this bad boy. All right, we got one crash. One crash in 80 hours. That's actually really